Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Force with some more ArcheAge. In today's video, I am going to show you the process of house construction. This afternoon with my friend Oscar, I put together my very first house. It's one of the small base level houses, but it is in fact a start. And I also got my large farm area with the big 16 by 16 scarecrow. So I'd just like to walk you through the process of what I did today and show off my prime real estate here on this beautiful hill in one of the high-level zones here in ArcheAge. All right, so let's go ahead and get things started. So just like with the boat construction video, in order to get your blueprints, the first thing you need to do is head on over to Mirage Isle. There will be two locations, one for basically the Western themed and the Eastern themed house. Now, since I'm in the East and I kind of like the look of their basic houses a little bit better, I decided to go with that. But on Mirage Isle, you can do a tour of all the different types of houses that are available, take a look at the inside, take a look at some potential props. When you decide on a house, which most likely for your first house, you will be building the basic one just because that's probably, you're not going to have enough currency to buy some of the high level stuff until you really get into doing trade pack runs later in the game. Now, once you have picked out the house that you're going to construct, the next thing to do is to gather the materials. For the particular house that I was building, it required 2 stone packs and a single lumber pack. Now, these packs are going to take a bit of time to grind for. It's a lot of wood, it's a lot of stone. So early on in this game, get to mining and get to harvesting those trees. And as soon as you get a small plot of land, I would highly suggest focusing on lumber gathering first and foremost, because you're going to need a lot of wood and a lot of stone to build your boat, to build your house, etc. So now we've got the blueprint, we've got the materials. The next thing to do is find a location. Now the locations for the houses are scattered in all of the different zones, and there's actually also secret locations, I was told. So what you want to look for is on your map, you want to look for the little house icon. There will be a house location for any size house or farm plot, but there's also ones for medium and large size houses and farm plots. Now when you're first starting out though, you're going to want to look for one that's for any size, because that's where you're going to be able to place the small houses and the small farm, the small farm plots. Once you find a place, right now it's going to be very hard if you're in the alpha to find something in the low level zone, so I suggest looking in the higher level zones. Once you find a place, you just set down your house, you decide what direction you want to face it in, and then it's time to take those materials, turn them into trade packs, and carry those trade packs to your house for construction. Now at the same time that we built the house, we also built my 16 by 16 farm plot. Again, here I am with my buddy Oscar as we put this thing together. So once again, just like with the boat, it's a fairly straightforward process. It's just a matter of time to get all of the required materials together. First thing you do is head to Mirage Isle, then you pick the blueprint that you want, or most likely whichever one you can afford and the style that you want. From there, you just want to gather the materials for the packs that you need. You find a location for your house, you set the house, you get those materials turned into trade packs, you carry those trade packs to the house, begin construction, and then there you go. You've got yourself your first house. And again, we do also have my scarecrow plot over here. This was a rather terrifying thing that I had to do. I did what's known as banana runs here on the eastern side, where I had to take a trade pack of bananas across the ocean into the enemy faction and turn it in just outside one of their main cities. Needless to say, when the enemy sees you there, they're not very happy and they're eager to kill you. But it was a great experience. I had a great time this afternoon. Just the process of getting this all together, finding a location, and I can't, look at the spot that I've got. I mean, this is just beautiful. Prime real estate here in the high level zones. If you're in the alpha here for the US, the North American client, the English client, whatever, I definitely suggest looking in those higher level areas because there's still plenty of space available, whereas the low level areas, they're pretty chock full as it stands. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Thanks so much for watching here, just showing you my process of constructing a house here in ArcheAge. It's just, man, you can build a boat, you can build a house, you can totally role play and farm all day if you want, or you can own nubs in PvP. Lots of things to do here in ArcheAge. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more great coverage of this game and others. Hope you have a great afternoon. Keep watching and keep owning.